Haven't had a game crash in a while, actually. I kept getting it for a while with Watch Dogs 2, which was bloody annoying. Usually, just before you complete a level or something, it'll crash. But actually, the worst crash-prone game on this system that I've had was Metal Gear, because they put out these updates on the Metal Gear game and it was bloody terrible. And it just, why they kept putting these stupid updates out and it crashed the fucking game. I was like, Jesus Christ, you fucking idiots. But yeah, supposedly swearing won't get me monetised, but I've never been monetised anyway, so it's pointless. You know, I just basically do these videos because it's a hobby. There's all that stuff about the demonetisation on YouTube. I'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, I was saying about the why I'm voting Labour. I'm voting Labour basically because they're anti-austerity. Austerity, I think, is probably the most evil thing I've seen in my lifetime. It's the bullshit that we're told, particularly by the Conservative Party. Oh, we need to balance the books. Oh, the books need balancing. Oh, debt. The deficit. And it's just twaddle. The Conservative Party has spent more money than, the Labour Party. It's bullshit. It's basically a guilt trip. It's like the 2008 thing happened not because of me and you, the normal people. It happened because the governments got greedy and decided, instead of improving people's lives, oh no, we'll go for a much better system. We'll basically do a deal with the banks to give out lots of credit, lots of free credit to everyone.
Like this, shame.
And that free credit basically replaced their job of managing managing society, making employers give people pay raises above inflation. So they could say, oh well, instead you can have a system in place where you can buy what you like, but it'll be credit. And I was offered ridiculous amounts of credit, really ridiculous. I was offered something like 500,000 at one point. I was like, why am I being offered all this money when my average earnings at the time was £1,500 a year? There's no possible way that I would be able to, it'd take me years to pay all that back. It'd take me nearly 50 years. It's just stupid. But, people are stupid, especially when they're offered loads of money and they think it's for free, completely failing to notice it's going to take years to pay it back. And some people, they never could afford to pay it back.
Okay. Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
Well, this is just fabulous, isn't it?
But people are just so stupid sometimes.
Fabrics, the art, all curated with so much love and care. It's okay.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm voting for an anti-austerity party because I know too many people who are suffering terrible because of austerity. Particularly poor people. The people who didn't even cause the thing are the ones who are being punished. I'd say it's probably the closest to evil you can get. Need a gun. Yeah, austerity's just it, and it's not paying off anything. All it's doing is putting like a death grip on poor people, and it's making poor people pay for the mistakes of rich people.
Not my scene tonight, no
And the Tories are completely blatant about it as well, because one of the first things they did was they started giving tax breaks to millionaires, and I'm like, hang on a minute, it wasn't the average people who caused this. It was the millionaires who did this. Why are they getting tax breaks?
Impressive. Not a man of
But yeah, like I said, it completely amazes me when relatively intelligent people do incredibly stupid things.
Hey, who the hell are you? You believe this guy? Hey, you! You know this fella? Deal with it. Talking to you, sir. Enough!
Let's see if I can get them falling into the toilet. And then I'll be able to attack him. Come on, derp.
Yeah, you hide.
He's over there. I think he's dangerous.
Hey, security boy. Hey, hold there. Don't move a muck. Look at that whip.
Hey, you. How about doing
What the hell is going on?
Oh man, he's desperate.
Hey!
Oh, bollocks! It's getting frustrating. I noticed there's a load system, so maybe I'll save it once I get things done, so I'm not having to start all over again. But yeah, the people being stupid, that they get this thing into their head about stuff that really doesn't matter. One of the things that people were saying that completely amazed me was, oh well, Jeremy Corbyn was pro the IRA back in the 70s when he was a student. I'm like, oh god, yes, because that's really relevant to today, because the IRA killed people in 1990. The 1990s. I think the last major attack was Dunblane, and it completely backfired and was the seeds that led to the peace process. But I'm like, and what relevance does it have for today? Oh, he spoke glowingly of Hamas. Yeah, that's because he's a socialist and he's also a believer in peace processes. You know, And if no one's really noticed, the process going on between what's happening in happening between the Israelis and Arabs in places like Gaza isn't exactly what I'd call a very nice position. You know, I'm a supporter of Israel, but I do know that the government they've got in place are ridiculously reactionary, that they do things that are really stupid, not helping their case at all. Hamas, yes, well, I don't even believe that the accusation of Hamas, that he was probably talking about the PLO, which are, or Fatah, who are the sort of, well, they're an electable representation. Hamas aren't Hamas, it's basically gangsters.
Brian brought cake. Wait till your break to go eat it, eh?
They're horrible gangsters who will never really be seen as
not a man of simple taste, that Calvin Ritter.
Saw this painting, an original.
Seen as anything but scumbags in my book. Yeah, they don't really have any position that is tenable.
Hey, you there? Yeah, you, fishy fella. Who are you? Sir. Sir.
Can't just walk around and knock people out like that. Help! Ah! Help! I just saw this psycho knock someone out.
Hey, wake up.
We have a security breach, but don't worry, the pros are here.
Look at all those
Watch and learn.
snobs. They don't even know what's going on. Well, they're stuffing their faces with caviar. Mr. Ritter's.
Keeping it cool. Be smooth. Yeah, so I'm voting Labour because I'm anti-austerity. I don't care. Well, I don't watch television anymore, so I'm not going to be swayed by idiots in the media who will try and paint Jeremy Corbyn as some sort of crazed maniac. Basically because I don't believe that for a minute.
This is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
Funny how you...
How do I get a cabin crew now?
Isn't it?
Cabin crew.
You told me this Norfolk job would be your last. And now I overhear the crew talking about Istanbul and Stockholm. What gives, Kelvin?
I didn't lie.
You guys are so cool.
Look, you don't have to
Seriously.
retire just because you leave the field. Most great players simply become managers. Now you're...
Wrong button. What we got here? What we got here? No crewman outfits around. Bollocks. I don't know how to do it then. Let's have a look in here. See if there's anything. Security disguise. Keep walking. Aha!
Hi there, bodyguard.
If I can grab him. How do I drop him?
You're not just gonna leave that there, are you?
Oh. Oh, he's wandered off. What if I pulled a fire alarm? Will that attract them? Where's the fire alarm? Ah! Ah, what have we got here? Oh, there's a cop next to it. Nope. There's a toilet. It'll be a lot easier if I could just find out.
Okay. Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
Covering the tracks. Bloody stairs gone. Getting so into this, I was forgetting. I was going to save, wasn't I? Right, let's put a save point in there. Then I'm not having to go through all that fucking palaver all over again. Right.
How are you, sailor?
How are you, sailor? There is a camp character in this. He goes, "Hello, sailor," which did make me laugh a little bit.
Yacht crew, impressive.
Back already? Buddy, you're making us look bad. Chew your food, why don't you?
Blending in, I see.
Mr. Norfolk.
Well done, Initiate.
So good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that rule.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we?
Yes, please. Lead the way.
I wonder.
Bravo 694, this is Echo 5 Charlie. Send back up to my 5, you come.
Will you stop with the choking? You horrible bitch!
Hey, we need some help here. Please get some help.
What the?
On your knees. Hey, I need...
Oh my God!
Suspect is messing around in the office!
Please, someone deal with this.
Yeah, balls that up. Bollocks! I'll try and poison his drink. See if that'll do it. Right, there we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm voting Labour mainly because the Tories have given me zero benefit in my lifestyle in the past. Well, since 2010 when they got in charge in coalition. At least the Liberal Democrats actually gave a shit, but the Tories, no.
Just a sec, who are you again?
This guy is unbelievable. Anybody know him?
Hey you hearing impaired?
You idiot! You're not a sailor. I look like an asshole to you? Like some kind of idiot?
Oh god! Oh god! Help! Help me, please! Keep firing!
Fuck. Bollocks! Bollocks. It's a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
Hello there.
The I can't say it now. Monetization. I've never got monetization for any of my videos. Why would I? It seems a bit of a waste of time for me personally. I'm not that well known. I do talk to people online. I do like
well done, Initiative.
oh, what do they call it?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very
I do
insistent.
like hangouts and talking and all that stuff, but
Excellent timing. I just had the computer.
I've never considered a career in YouTube. Most of the people I know who make money on YouTube big, I'm not that charismatic. I certainly wouldn't. I basically I'm not Boogie. What's his name? And I'm certainly not in the same league as someone like, say, Philip DeFranco, because I'm just not up on everything that's going on all the time. Philip DeFranco is he's really good. I really enjoy his content, mainly because he's quite a likeable bloke, and he does do interesting stories and the news, and he's quite an interesting, likeable, charismatic bloke, but I'm not. You know, I basically I wouldn't be sort of able to sell merchandise and get that sort of following. I'd love to. It's one of my sort of dreams. If I won the lottery, I'd set up my own
So you got the blueprint.
green screen internet advertising
People get what they pay for,
firm,
Norfolk, and you paid for the best.
and
Here, I'll
do
pull the files for you.
something like Joe Rogan does with his
Not my usual scene,
podcasts.
Most of my clients are art collectors.
You know, talking to interesting people, scientists,
Well,
artists,
not just a reaction.
martial artists,
It's more
comedians, all that sort of stuff. People who are basically
time, maybe
talking and listening to stories and things like that. Just interesting.
close, but whoever
You know,
makes it
when I was a younger bloke, I thought, oh, if I ever won the lottery, I'd become a big, successful media.
I'm rooting for you.
You know, making films and stuff like that. But
Slips my mind.
hold
on.
no, I can't really see myself doing that.
slipped your mind.
I'm 40 now, so even if I won the lottery, it'd take about
Wait, was it
20 years to set up, and by that time I'll be an old crusty man forgetting things. So,
Have you thought of it yet?
but I do the lottery a lot
Just a moment.
because well, I want all that money.
Others
But
before myself.
yeah, ambition. I never really had ambition as a young person. I think it's mainly because I'm autistic and my brain just doesn't work that way.
Damn it. Almost had it.
You know, I'd like to meet people and have more friends and maybe a wife and children, but I never seem to have the time or the confidence.
Slipped your mind. Happens to my wife all the time.
Just a moment, Mr. Norfolk.
Have you thought of it yet?
Give me a second. It's just on the tip of my tongue.
Could
What
be
if I could shoot him?
I've used that before myself.
Is there enough coverage? Would I be able to slip in? Well, let's do it.
Birth date in reverse. Damn it. Almost had it.
Slipped your mind. Happens to my wife all the time.
Just a moment, Mr. Norfolk.
Your target is down. Now head towards an exit.
Let's nick his outfit. It's a shame we didn't poison him. Just have to be cool. So my advice is anyone who's who's considering voting, well, you shouldn't consider voting. You should just vote. You know, too many people have died to get people the freedom to be able to choose their government. I say vote Labour. Vote anti-austerity, because it's not helping anyone. It's just helping millionaires become richer. And I don't have any time for them.
Stats are off the charts.
You know, if I was a millionaire, I'd pay my taxes. I've always considered taxes literally your ticket into civilization. If you don't want to pay tax, leave the civilized world, because I don't have any time for you. You know, tax dodgers and evaders, I find them grotesque people, and I consider them criminals. If you earn lots of money and don't pay tax.
As an ICA agent, every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple ways. Complete this exercise again, this time attacking it from a different angle. Vary your strategy. Improvise. We will be watching.
Oh. Only use emergency situations. Not for human concern. Yeah. I think I'll get in using the cop.
He's an art dealer, right? Or so we say. So you expect this kind of fruity type with soft hands. Yeah. But he's not like that at all. He looks like a hard ass. Really? Really. Like he's the real deal. Like he's been places, done things.
So, what do you make of that?
Nothing. Just making an observation.
No. What the?
What the? It's me. Found a dead body. Naked as a jailbird whore. You have anything to do with it? Yeah, you, Mrs. Chicky. Look at me. You there. Excuse me. Hey.
That's it, buddy. Oh, who are you, all right? We've got the killer. Over here.
In there. We got it. Freeze. We got a mano a mano.
I got gunshot. Hold me.
I'll balls that up. If you want an idea of how many people died, if you're an English citizen, if you want an idea of how many people died to secure your vote, especially if you're a working person, rich people for centuries had the right to vote because they owned land, and land was considered well, basically you couldn't vote if you didn't own land, because the view was if you didn't own land you were basically nothing but really a slave or a serf. That you know, you didn't matter, and this was before even you take into account how monarchs worked for a long time. They were basically in charge. What they said was law. They had the power of life and death over anyone. Oh, where do we get a lockpick? Act as cool as a cucumber. Oh. It's because I've got to go now.
We got this shit under control, man.
Right, let's save. Because I'm going to do something a little bit unbelievable. I'm going to just walk onto the boat. Oh, they didn't attract any.
That security seems tight today.
Oh, God. Fabrics, the art, all
blending in.
So much love and care. It's okay. If this is what Mr. Ritter's yacht looked like, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
My sister's husband got a model just like it.
Yeah? What does he do?
Clearly something I don't know.
Blending in. Go to the upper deck.
You gotta be kidding me. Leave it to me.
This thing must have been put in shortly after electricity.
Who are you again?
Discovered. There you go. Sit back.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Don't let me see you again.
Oh.
Back already? Buddy, making us look bad. Get your food, why don't you?
And how are your kids?
Survived puberty. Only minor property damage.
Sailor?
Monkeys basically like their father. But good kids at heart. My youngest, Silvio.
Just a sec. Who are you again? Oh man, this guy is something. Is he your buddy? Do you know him? Hey you, hearing impaired?
You know, we should get like a notebook and write all that.
Not a man of simple taste, that Calvin Hood.
I'm holding the toilet. Nope. Go on, boss man. Go and drink your poison. And I'll stick your head down the toilet and drown you in the toilet. Come on. Blend in again. Oh. Aha!
Okay, where's the goddamn bathroom? Oh shit, it's coming up. Oh, make way!
I'll bump you off in the toilet mush.
Figures.
See you later, buddy boy. Now to leave the position. Yeah, as I was saying, the amount of people who died, most people sort of go, oh, well, you know.
What's this guy's problem? Is he your friend?
I mean, this guy's a dick. Hey, excuse me, I'm talking to you. Hey, you're ignoring me. I know you are.
Well, that was a close shave. Alright. Final test. Oh, fucking more training. Ugh. Ah. Bloody blah blah. I don't care. I don't care.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Yeah, I tried to get into the plot line of this. I actually played the old PS2 HITMAN games, and oh god, were they terrible!
1979 mission, the high point of training director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous U.S. chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program will not raise any eyebrows. He did not, however, factor me into the equation. If Sodas can bend the rules, then so can I. Good luck, Initiate.
Now, how do I get in? Let's have a little scan around. Ah, there's a hammer. Eavesdrop.
Did you print out the safety protocol for the jet?
Yeah, it's on the clipboard. Look, you really have to do this, all things considered.
We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
Escape by fighter jet. Sounds dangerous. Jasper Knight certainly knows how to make an exit, but first he needs to test the jet's safety equipment, including the ejector seat.
Oh, it's a coin. I can get this bloke.
You need to stop hurting that person right now! Enough with the strangling! Help!
Disappeared! Watch your six! Go, Command. We have a killer amongst us. Bald Caucasian, medium build. He could have been an army man.
You know, military-style cargo trousers and heavy boots.
I think he had this dark sweater on. No jacket.
Anyone copy?
Wow, can you look more suspicious than you do?
Time to man up. We got trouble.
Don't move.
Surrounded by highly trained professionals, pal. There's no escape. You can surrender or die.
Let's get out. Oh! Bones cracking. Let's get in there.
Affirmative. Go.
Sir, I've got you in my sights. Do it. Spread out. He's over there.
Oh, balls. Oh, bugger. Bug him here. Let's have a look. Save system, at least it's a little bit fairer than the older games. There was what was I saying about? Oh yeah, Mission Impossible on the Super Nintendo was ridiculous. Not Super Nintendo. PS1 was ridiculously difficult. You know, you had to do everything A, B, and C. I think the first game that I played, I don't know whether it was the first game of that kind, but that used that sort of concept of yeah, you use the concept of well, how do I throw coins? Oh God, not both of you. Just act normally. Keep walking. Yeah, in the English Civil War, that was the first break from the horrible system of having kings. Basically, about 50% of the population of Britain died, and it was their sacrifice that basically made it clear to me that you know, you know, it's
Escape by fighter jet. Sounds dangerous. Jasper Knight certainly knows how to make an exit, but first he needs to test the jet's safety equipment, including the ejector seat. Huh.
So,
Ready to take off.
Good work. Are we clear to go over the safety protocol?
Yeah, go ahead. I disabled the ejector seat mechanism.
Good man.
Well done, Initiate. I dare say this is an accident waiting to happen.
let's see where the target is. God, it's a lot of people. Oh, there he is. Upper level. Or I can poison any of his drinks. Swirly him to death like that other fella. Ah, already got a wrench. Oh no, I haven't. Better grab one just in case. Now I've got 2 wrenches.
Not even security can come through here.
Ah, sorry.
That's good, sir. Keep going.
Yeah, right. No, be a shit. A bit of eavesdropping.
Yeah, I snuck a peek, so shoot me.
I might just do that. Those are military secrets.
Bunch of projector slides, travel route or something. Pretty dull, really.
Well, there's a soldier coming by to fetch him, so stay clear, okay? Friendly advice.
All right, I hear you.
The slides depicting Knight's escape route from Cuba to his new home in the Soviet Union are ready for pickup at the reception. Desk security expect a soldier to fetch the slides, whereupon the KGB officer and Knight will likely retreat to the upstairs office.
Identify yourself. Sir, I'm talking to you. That's it, man. You can blame yourself for this.
Command, we have a breach. I'm looking into it right now. Come on out! Man, somebody's being a pain in the ass. Freeze! Right there. Command, target is surrendering. Securing target.
That was pure evil. You are evil incarnate.
Heads up.
Help!
We have a situation. Affirmative. Hey,
Command,
wake up. How do you read? Over. The monster's knocking people out. Caucasian, male. Apparently he's dressed as security people.
Someone help me!
What the hell are you doing?
You're gonna fry for this one, you criminal.
Let's go. What the hell is going on?
Fuck. Oh, shit. Let's see how far we got in. I was doing quite well there, and then I fucked up. Right, let's...
Escape by fighter jet. Sounds dangerous. Jasper Knight certainly knows how to make an exit, but first he needs to test the jet's safety equipment, including the ejector seats. Huh. Well done, Initiate. I dare say this is an accident waiting to happen.
100 times.
Stay safe out there, security man.
And they go like, bro, we don't know what to do. Pablo, where are you, Pablo? Get your ass over here, Pablo.
Vodka.
That's what he said.
Think he's back home? This is Cuba. We got tons of rum, but vodka? Military airfield?
I know, but at least pretend you're looking. That man is KGB and pretty high up the chain at that. Those guys don't take too kindly to failure.
I hear you.
The officer in charge has ordered airfield security to get him a bottle of vodka. He will probably offer Knight a drink as well. That is, provided he is able to drag the Grand Master away from his chess game.
That's a lot of security.
I don't like the look of that skylight. I already got one. Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay. Think I heard...
Come and have a look then, you knobhead.
Really?
Body somewhere. He'll find his gun. He put his gun. Oh shit. That doesn't matter.
Sir, I don't think I've seen you here before.
Start. I don't want you, but I will shoot you if I have to.
That guy is a spy. I had to shoot you for trying to trick me with...
Yeah. Fire at will. You're gonna die.
Fuck. Oh god. I think this is gonna be one of those games where I die a lot. A bit like Metal Gear, I had a tendency to die a lot playing that. Especially the first time when I played Metal Gear Solid. Jesus Christ, the number of times you die. It was just like ridiculous. You'd sort of get killed every fucking 5 minutes. There we go, I can skip all those fucking soldiers now.
He's 90 miles from U.S. soil. CIA is hot on his heels, and his hands don't even shake. Must be some kind of psychopath.
Nah, it calms him down. This is Jasper Knight.
At ease, soldier.
Ah, what's this?
Apparently, Jasper Knight is demanding that his girlfriend accompanies him to the Soviet Union, and he refuses to leave until he gets affirmation from his superiors in Moscow. The call will come through in the restricted, but otherwise unguarded radio room.
Maybe sabotage the... oh, hello.
At ease, recruit.
Hello, Private.
Who are you again?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Hey! Hey!
What the?
Why are you imitating a soldier?
No,
it's just
no way.
stupid.
Oh, you really got me there for a second.
We didn't got
No, you didn't.
over here.
Go.
Nobody
Scrooge with me.
Target took one.
Oh, fucking hell. Bollocks. Alright, let's have a look at where we are. Right. Oh, I need to get the gun, I know. Act natural. Turn off the floodlights. What's that? Oh, it's a box. We can get rid of that body.
Jasper Knight. Not like normal. Does to him is like a conscious. Alcohol.
Does look concentrated.
Yeah, has orange juice. Trying to solve some chess conundrum. Apparently, the late Russian ambassador made some highly unusual,
Need to get the
very
vodka,
aggressive
right?
opening move. Really rattled. Yeah, I snuck a peek. So shoot, man.
I might just do that. Those are military secrets.
Bunch of projector slides, travel route or something. Pretty dull, really.
Well, there's a soldier coming by to fetch him, so take care, okay?
Put that thing away before somebody gets hurt.
So the Soviet ambassador.
Eddie, soldier.
He was one of Janice's people.
Man of peace, voice of reason. The quintessential good Russian.
Apparently, Jasper Knight is demanding that his girlfriend...
Yeah, well, let's save it there. I don't want to be pissing around with that body again. Right.
Soviet
Confirmed.
Union, and he refuses to leave until he gets affirmation from his superiors in Moscow. The call will come through in the restricted but otherwise unguarded radio room.
Let's put in the... Maybe the radio room's upstairs. Go up another flight. That's at the roof. If there's anything up here I could use.
You some kind of soldier?
He sounds like a real Russian. Oh, that pipe. Yeah. Oh, you pain in the ass. Trying to blend in. Yeah. Quite a good game for this sort of stuff. Was I could push it.
Hey.
Yeah, the more I can eliminate, the better.
Whoa!
Well, I saw some good news on Twitter. Anita Sarkeesian has finally given up on her fucking stupid tropes bullshit. You know, she did a whole thing about this game, I think. I think it was either this one or the one before it, about how there was a mission in it where you could kill strippers at a nightclub, and it was proven to be completely false because the process that she used wasn't actually... The whole point of the game is not to kill people, just kill the target. I know I just proved that completely wrong by using a weapon. But yeah, the whole point is you're supposed to not kill women.
I have not.
Explains it then. Trust me, Knight, you'll feel better once you know the actual route. We should get the slides any minute now. Ah, you. Good job. Decent brand. 5 o'clock came early today.
Oh, for fuck's sake, will you fuck off?
Shot of vodka, Knight? After all, you're one of us now.
Later. I almost have it.
Suit yourself.
Go for a piss or something and can bump you off.
You have to admire the boldness. No. Beginner's luck, that's all it is. I only need to... Ah, the fabled vodka. Well done, you. Hopefully that will shut him up.
Change guns, I think. Let's switch to the person. How do I drop? Oh, drop item. To look as normal as possible. Oh, for fuck's sake, how can it look suspicious? Oh. I wish this fucker would fuck off. Well, I can't talk to him.
Yes, just the move I was contemplating. I appreciate the gesture, friend, but one genius is more than enough. Why on earth didn't I think of that?
Shall I? Oh, let's do it.
That's okay.
Should have done it quicker. I could have pushed him off.
Fight against the imperialist pigs is not over. Yeah.
Go and drink some more vodka, you fucking cunt.
Ah, yes.
Let's go and find this radio room, bollocks.
Lieutenant Colonel.
I've done that. It's a radio room then. Let's try that thing. Where was it? Nope. Oh, where are we going? Yeah, I'm going to kill this fucker and then I've got to go and have some noodles because I haven't eaten since last night. And I actually had quite a nice dinner last night. I wanted to go to the cinema to see they were going to re-show Guardians of the Galaxy, which is one of the better Marvel films. Some of the Marvel films, I think Marvel are better for comedy than they're just better for comedy than for doing serious. When you look at the X-Men films, they're way too serious for what they are. And they're quite moody and quite pointless, really. And not very enjoyable. I didn't really enjoy, particularly the last couple of X-Men films. Logan, I can see why people like it, but I didn't. I found it too miserable. It's a shame because I like Hugh Jackman, and when he's given the chance to be witty, he can be very witty, being Australian. But unfortunately, he's never really given that opportunity in the X-Men films. I just think it's a bit crap, really, that he doesn't get to shine. Yeah, if I stand at this corner of the room, maybe I'll be able to shoot them both without being detected. Let's get me little silencer out.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Target down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
Lieutenant Colonel.
You know that guy who flew in from Moscow? He's the real McCoy.
That KGB officer, Netsky?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I had a really nice steak and chips
Congratulations,
dinner.
Agent. You are cleared
I went
for
up
flight duty.
to the tiramisu. That's the word. And
what you just did.
double vodka and orange. There was a bit of confusion. I think the girl's Polish, who was the oh God, I forgot.
So what happened?
Basically, you know, I can't think of the word at the moment.
Stay on your own and on the move.
She brought me my food. Yeah, when I said vodka and orange, and she thought I actually meant an orange. No, vodka and orange. Orange juice. Oh, I see. I was like, oh,
Quite right.
But, yeah, I that, and then I went up to the cinema, and I noticed that there was the woman in charge already explaining to,
so make it one.
Some other bloke about it and giving out vouchers and things, and I've got unlimited at Odeon, so I don't really need vouchers. And she said, oh well, just give it to a friend. I was like, oh, alright then. And I got my dinner for free, sort of. Not dinner, nachos and food. My nachos and my frosty slush thing for free, basically. And I watched Fast and the Furious 8, which I didn't enjoy as much as the previous one for some reason. I don't know what it was. Certainly wasn't Paul Walker. I always thought it was fucking awful. But I think it was just basically it had a slightly harsher tone to it. Well, The Rock was fantastic in it, and so was Jason Statham. I really wish they did more films together. But yeah, I always wished that Jason Statham would be playing Union Jack and maybe get The Rock in as another agent or something like that into the Marvel movies. Even though there's some talk that The Rock might be playing either Shazam or Black Adam in a Captain Marvel movie, which, you know, I ain't got no problems with,
in that world,
because I'm a massive Captain Marvel fan. But
I have seen the consequences.
Yeah, Shazam.
That's what defines
Black Adam's actually a very interesting character as well. Originally he was just like a sort of bully type villain, but they fleshed him out a lot lately, and now he's more of a sort of anti-hero than villain. But yeah. Call me 47.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion.
It's really funny. I
was
talking on Twitter with a
an
girl
iconic
who
power couple on the
used to
global
be in
fashion scene,
fashion.
and two of
She
the most
says the
dangerous
whole
people
obsession with
Novikov and
the media about,
are in
why
fact
do they
the
have to be so
ringleaders
thin
of
and all
Iago,
that? And she said, well,
an
basically,
enigmatic
it's a lot
spy ring
easier to
that
put
deals in
clothes
the
on a
global
thin
elite's most
person than a
valuable
fat
secrets.
person. And
Unscrupulous
that's
and
literally that's what
Iago
their
has
job
caused
is, to
disastrous
just wear
security leaks all
clothes
over the globe.
and to walk
When
in
Crimean
a
separatists
funny
caused
way.
a deadly meltdown at the
And
Odessa nuclear power plant,
she
Iago
says
gave them
that
access to
the
the plant's
people
security
involved in
network.
fashion
And when the
are
Delgado
the weirdest
drug cartel
people
shot
she's
down the
ever
plane of
met,
President Hernandez
and
and
they
his
don't give
family,
a shit
Iago provided
about
the
what
classified
the
flight
media
plans.
think of them. They've got very much like
Now
what
Novikov
I've
and
read
Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover
artists
agents,
like
which they plan
Picasso.
to sell at a secret Iago
Basically,
auction during the Sanguine show.
they
So our
don't
client,
interact,
MI6, need us to
and
stop
they
the
have such a
ringleaders before
gap
the knock list ends up in
from
the wrong hands.
the normal world in their
The
how
Sanguine
they
show will be
live.
swarming with security, and Victor Novikov will
They
be
just
the
don't
focus of everyone's
understand
attention.
why
But despite
people
his
are going,
posturing,
oh wow,
he
why
is
can't you
merely
have
the
fashion
moneyman.
models who
The real
are
target is
actually
Dalia
look
Margolis.
normal?
Beautiful,
Why they got to be
brilliant.
so skinny
She is a
and all
master
that? And you just
manipulator,
like,
and the true
I
brains
can
behind Iago.
slightly understand what
Two
they're getting
targets,
at,
a highly
because
public event.
the gap between my
First glance, an impossible task.
my
Then
mum and
I do know
stepdad
how
and my
you love
sister
a
and me not watching TV.
I will
They'll
leave
talk
you
about
to
TV
prepare.
and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, because I don't watch television. It's a really weird thing. Actually, I tell a lie. I do watch Doctor Who, and I watched an episode of I Got News for You, but other than that, yeah, I haven't. I don't watch television. I find it boring. A lot of television has a lot of adverts, and it's so censored, and people don't talk like normal people. I just find it boring. You know, I like a good thriller or a good science fiction show. I absolutely loved Westworld, but that's not regular TV. That's basically a studio making a TV show. I've never once watched The Walking... no, I watched the first episode of Walking Dead and I found it boring.
Welcome to Paris,
And
the show is just about
from
to
what
start.
I've seen of
This
snippets
is the red
of the
carpet
show
event of the
since,
season, and the guest
I am
list is a
watching that.
veritable who's who of
It
local
strikes me as really
You'll find
boring.
Victor Novikov basking in the
It's like Game of Thrones. I've watched bits of stuff about it, but I've not watched it because I just...
Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
I don't know why he's got a barcode on the back of his head. Well, I know why he's got a barcode on the back of his head, because he's genetically engineered, but it does stick out a little bit, doesn't it? That seems a bit silly. Let's get into the building before we do some assessing.
Welcome, sir. Enjoy the show.
A lot of people. See, this is what I like with some next gen, that you have to have something as powerful as a PlayStation
That is Victor
4
Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago.
to
Quite
get
impressive.
to be able to animate all these characters. Even though I think some games could go that little edge further, you look at the.
Man, I wish I had that jaw.
Stop, you look fine.
No.
The hell?
Arm done. How you doing?
Well, that was weird. The controller, for some reason, stopped working. Ah, there we go.
Hey, what's up?
That was weird. I just started walking and I just couldn't stop walking. Is there anything of use in here? Pick up a wrench. Fade it.
I have a lot.
Overflow sink. Yeah, yes.
Sir, I don't recognize you, so you can't come through here. Sorry.
I wish I had that jaw.
Stop, you look fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a Greek god or something. I can't believe he's actually here, like...
Wow, speaking of...
According to our intel, Helmut Kruger is friendly with Dahlia Margolis. I suspect that Iago uses fashion models to infiltrate the lives of the rich and powerful, and Kruger is likely one of their spies. His face paint conveniently obscures his features, and the two of you already share a striking resemblance.
That guy looks a lot like Helmut Kruger.
Huh. Yeah. Uncanny.
Sorry, sir, not allowed to let you through. Step back.
Plus the map's very big and there's a lot of characters. This must be one of those French royal palaces. It's quite interesting. I was watching a whole documentary about the Elysee Palace and why France has so many of these places.
Mister, you are currently trespassing in a restricted area. Stay right where you are. Why are you not complying, sir? Okay, stand still, buddy.
Hey, are you out of your mind? You could have hurt that person really bad.
We got a possible
Ow, balls. Anyway, I'm going to end it there because my stomach's out. And I basically want my noodles. Right, so I'll end it here.